What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome in. I'm sure that's going to happen a lot, actually. Getting used to this microphone being right here. Before it was like above me, kind of coming between the computer monitors. So, welcome. Thanks for joining. How's it going, everyone? It's old guy ADD here. I'm going to play Mario 1, but then I'm also going to play what you guys request tonight. So, tonight I'm going to play whatever you request on Nintendo. I don't think I'll be switching systems tonight, though, so I am going to keep it just to Nintendo. And if requests are slow, then I'll just do a few games and then I'll play some Oblivion or something. So let's see. There we go. Just getting out the comments really quick for all the platforms. Should not take me long to do. Here we go. Getting the YouTube comments out. And then I'm going to get the TikTok comments out. There we go, and then we'll get Tickfinity started. Here we go. All right. Excellent. Welcome in. Make sure to hit that react button if you're able to. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Here we go. Excellent. Here we go. What's up, Jacob? How's it going, man? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Holy hell. Holy hell. J. Michael Gonzalez starting off with the freaking huge ass stars, man. Holy shit, Jay. Thank you so much. It's Godzilla. Jay, by the way, that is 2 spots for the month, almost 3. Every 500 stars, diamonds, bits, or super chats that you send, you get a spot in the giveaway. So that's 2 spots in the giveaway, and you are only 300 stars away from another spot, my good sir. That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little better now, because I have this mic a little more, a little more properly placed. Man, thank you so much, Jay. That is so awesome of you, dude. What a way to start a stream, man. Just 1,200 stars off the bat. That's amazing. Hashtag acknowledge the J. What's up, John Who Knows? Thanks for joining, man. Welcome in. Jacob Stinger, welcome in. That is so awesome, Jay. Thank you so much, dude. Let's give you another Godzilla screen here. Excellent. Incredible. Thank you so much, you guys. Welcome in, Jacob. We're doing supporter request nights, plus star request nights. Jay, since you started off the stream with 1,200 stars, you're a supporter and you sent stars, I'd say you get the first request. So what do you want to see? Nintendo games. Nintendo. Nintendo, no friendo. ADD, if possible, can I give those spots to other viewers? I want to share the wealth to the community. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you can build up as many spots as you want. And then at the end of the month, you can say, I want to give these spots to that person, this spots to that person. You know, you can, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can do it however you want. Motherfucker. Hey, ADD dude, my mom and I gonna do Halloween in Dublin, Ireland. I got my Boba Fett zip up hoodie I'm gonna wear. Dude, that sounds so awesome. So Jay, you don't want a chance at winning a t-shirt? You don't want to rock an ADD t-shirt or possibly have an ADD coffee mug? God damn it, are you serious? That wasn't, that God damn it, are you serious wasn't meant for you. By the way, I'm sure you know that, but just clarifying. But God damn it, are you serious? All good, brother. It's a t-shirt. It's an ADD t-shirt from old guy from Gould Gaming. There we go. I'll snag one. You can go to Gould Gaming by going to my website and getting a shirt. Shirts are reasonable too. Like if you're a large and you use my, you're a supporter, so you get 20% off, Kyle. If you want to get if you do want to get a shirt or a coffee mug, it's up to you. But you can also win one, possibly. I do, but I want to give someone else a chance to win. I get so much just by being a part of the community. Fuck yeah, Jay. Okay. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. You know what I'll do, Jay? Is at the end of the month, I will take all of your spots. And I will divvy them out to people who don't have spots. How about that, Jay? The however many spots you build up this month, we will do that for people. I respect that. Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. Up to you. You can find my t-shirts by going to my website, oldguy80.com, Kyle. And then you just go to Gould Gaming and then you go to my section. And if you do end up buying one, let me know and I'll give you just message me. And I will give you my supporter, the 20% off code. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Take your time, Kyle. Take your time, man, for sure. Thank you so much, Jay. What a way to start the stream, man. Yeah, I'll do that at the end of the month. Anybody who doesn't have spots yet, you know, we'll do that. There we go. Perfect. What up, Patty Kopecki? Thanks for joining, man. How you doing? Jay said, awesome. Here we go. Thanks again for joining. It's been good. You know, I mean, it's been crazy. I got 5 kids, so like nothing's ever calm around here. JK with the raid. What? Holy shit. Jay with 1500 and oh my gosh. Jay with another 1510 stars, dude. Is tonight the night we make it to level 20 for the month? Holy shit balls, Jay. Thank you so much, dude. What would I like to see out of Devil May Cry 6? I don't know. Thank you so much, Alvin, for the stars. You guys just started a star party? No fucking way. Dang, Jay. Hi, Jamie. Jay gets 1, 2, 3 more spots, and I'm going to give you a free spot, Jay. I'd say every time someone sends 5 spots, they're going to get a free spot. Well, thank you so much, Alvin. You freaking rock, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Jamie. Great to see you. Every 500 stars, diamonds, bits, or super chats, you get into a giveaway. Yeah, you know, I'm good. I had a great dinner. Star party is going. Finish the star party!
Incredible.
That's amazing.
Jamie, I'm doing great. I mean, hell, what a way to start the stream, right? Oh, you'd love to see Punch-Out? Sweet. I'll play some Punch-Out. What did I have for dinner? Tonight, Jamie, we had a mishmash of leftovers. So we had these carrots that were sitting in the fridge that I just had no idea what to do with. And we had this shredded lettuce that was like right on the verge of going bad. And so I took all the shredded lettuce. Yeah, I think they should have stopped at DMC 3, honestly. Like, I think they should have kept going with the reboot that they made. I really liked the reboot. Like, I know that a lot of people didn't like it. Like, it's not Dante. He doesn't have the white hair. Who gives a fuck, man? Like, that game was awesome. Have you ever played DMCJ? Dude, that game is fucking badass. I know I can't ask, but I haven't seen Excitebike in a long time. You can ask. You can ask. I'm doing dono requests as well, Patty. If you want to get a request in, 250 stars, we'll get you a request. Being a supporter will give you unlimited requests. You're surprised I'm still streaming? I stream 3 times a day, every single day, Movie Shadow Hedgehog. Why are you surprised? I stream 3 times a day, Monday through Friday. The bullet bill persists. Yeah, so, you know, Patty, I mean, you can either do super chats or you can do stars if you want to request, man. It's up to you. And we're not doing any we are not doing any like house requests this evening. So if you want to request, you either have to be a supporter or you have to send the stars or the support. Let's see. So ooh, I had the $7 box from Taco Bell tonight. Dude, yeah, did you get the $7 special off the special? Basically. That was redundant, but whatever. Streaming is hard, but the bouncing Naomi keeps us going. Let's see here. All right, I just so happen to have Punch Out right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get on to Punch Out for Jay. No, that wasn't a no death run. It was just a, you know, I more or less. Whoa! Kyle Donovan with the 5. Thank you so much to the 5 to Streamlabs, dude. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Ha ha ha. Hell yeah, thank you. And you get in the let's see, Kyle Donovan. Kyle Donovan gets a spot in the giveaway. There we go, 1 spot. Excellent. Thank you so much for the 5 to Streamlabs, dude. That's super awesome of you. You rule, dude. You rule too, man. Thank you. Let's see, what was I saying there? That was a great reason to forget. You know, getting a donation and then forget what you're thinking. That's like one of the best reasons to forget. To forget. That's one of the best reasons to have forgotten something, because a donation distracted me. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Let's see here. $7 box. Was that the one that, like the $6.49 special? So good. The sound isn't going to be on for a minute. Whoa, John Who Knows with 2. Thank you so much, John Who Knows. All right, the sound doesn't come on right away. Okay, so let me continue. I was talking about my salad. Yes, thank you. So we had these carrots sitting in there. So I shredded all the carrots by hand, shredded all the little baby carrots. John, who knows, you freaking rock, dude. Thank you so much. I shredded all the baby carrots, and then I shredded this little bit of mozzarella that we had left. Like, this mozzarella was like the size of a bar of soap. So I shredded the mozzarella, and then I put, what else did I put? I cut up a tomato. So just, oh my gosh, Joseph Neal, thank you so much. $2.70. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Joseph. So yeah, mozzarella, tomato, mozzarella, tomato. There's the sound. We can try this bastard again. Mozzarella, tomato. I have such a bad memory. And carrots. And then I added corn and tortilla chips, chicken, which I took a can of chicken, and then I just put the canned chicken in a skillet, and I added Dano's green top seasoning, minced garlic, and garlic powder. We all really like garlic. And then I put barbecue sauce and ranch in there. I kind of wanted to recreate the Glass Joe gets a second victory. I wanted to recreate the barbecue chicken salad from Max and Irma's, and I was very close. It tasted nearly like it with the corn and everything. It was so good. Oh yeah, so that's what we had for dinner. And then the kids don't really like, I didn't think the kids would really like what I had, so I took some of the barbecue chicken and I just put barbecue sauce on the chicken and gave them a side of corn and gave them a side of salad. And Owen doesn't normally eat salad, but he ate the salad. Yeah. Cooking. Oh my gosh, Jamie, here's something really fun that you can do, okay? Okay? Listen, this is exciting. I get really excited about food. Oh my gosh. Dude, have a great night. Take care, Jay. Thank you so much for the 2,750 stars, dude. Man, you made me go from 6 to midnight. Thank you so much, man. Let's see here. So, okay, so Jamie, take canned chicken, put it in a bowl, don't cook it yet, okay? And then take 2 eggs and mix it with the canned chicken, and then you want to take mozzarella cheese. No, fresh. You want to take fresh Parmesan. So canned chicken, fresh Parmesan, and 2 eggs, and you mix that together, and then you form them into patties or you form them into nuggets, and you cover them with panko. You don't even have to egg or batter them because it's already kind of like there's egg in there. So all you have to do is smash the panko on there, and then you air fry them, and you have some of the best like homemade chicken nuggets basically. Oh man, are you kidding me? What's happening, y'all? J. Michael Gonzalez is making it rain. Thank you so much, Alvin. Thank you so much, John. Who knows? Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you so much, Kyle Donovan. I will definitely have to make those chicken nuggets. Yeah, and air fry them for like 12 minutes on each side. Yeah. Air fry them for and if you want to, you can make the patties even bigger and make a chicken sandwich. You can make just easy chicken sandwiches. Yeah, cooking canned chicken. We keep canned chicken around all the time. Like, we love canned chicken. We get it from Costco, so we get like 8 things of canned chicken for like $11. It's ridiculous. This canned chicken is like, usually like $2.70, $2.80 a can, but canned chicken is like one of the easiest ways for us to keep it around, and it tastes really good without taking up a lot of room in the fridge. Jay rocks. Thank you so much, Jay. John, who knows? Good to see you on the board, buddy. Joseph Neal, you rock, man. Alvin, thank you, buddy. Can you guys hear me better? I'm sure you guys probably can. Probably a dumb question, but you know, I always like to confirm. Welcome in Angry V, Lawrence, Belucci, and Honor? My kids today watched A Bug's Life. You sound good on my end, sweet. So I gained 7 pounds from Maryland Death Fest, 4 days, but I've already lost 2. I can hear you just fine. Fuck yeah. Now if I have to be quiet because the baby's in the room, I can practically ASMR this shit, you know? Just talk really quiet, too. One of those people just touches the mic for no reason. Understand why they do that. Patty, what's going on? I've been thinking about moving my mic over here. But I just didn't know when. You know, I just hadn't been able to, you know, like get around to it basically. Didn't know when I was going to do it. Hey, what's up, Drake? How are you? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Alright, we're fighting Adam Sandler. I will have to make those chicken nuggets and try them. They sound yummy. Yeah, and they're super easy. If you do them in the oven, butter your pan. They will stick. And if you flip them, butter your pan again. Just, you know. And by the way, Joseph Neal, you actually qualify for a request, but we're also doing supporter requests. Can't hear you. Are you mumbling? You need to exit. Tell Kyle Haley to exit and enter the stream. If one of you can. Oh, your phone was turned down, there. You're all good. No problem. I'm all right for the most part. How are you? You know. I'm good. Just tired. Tired from chasing kids all day today. I feel like this is loud and clear. You're all right. No worries, Kyle. It's okay. How dare you make a mistake? How dare you? I gotta fix a fence. I need to measure out the length of my fence. And I gotta replace a 1x2 on there. Paint it. But yeah, cooking canned chicken is easy and awesome. You know what's another good thing to do is to cook the canned chicken and then to barbecue sauce it, and boom, you have shredded chicken sandwiches. You can even use shredded chicken to make like canned chicken and shred it really easily. Break it up in a pan with a spatula and make buffalo chicken pizzas, make barbecue chicken pizzas. Honestly, out of the 3 Punch-Out games I played, I think the NES one might be my least favorite. Blasphemy. Which one's your favorite? I mean, they're all really good. Super Punch-Out's my least favorite. I love that game, but it is my least favorite. In an order of favorite to not so favorite, it would go Punch-Out on NES being my favorite, Punch-Out on the Wii being the best, awesome, most, like, amazing. Super Punch-Out's your second favorite. Super Punch-Out's my third. Like, that was the best remake of a Punch-Out we could have asked for. You open a whole new world for me with canned chicken. I just eat it out of the can, honestly, in hot sauce. Yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh. A whole new world. Now I eat canned chicken from a skillet. Just don't forget the butter. Or it will stick to the pan and it sucks. It won't come off with a sponge now. Yep. You did not just sing that, I totally did. Don't you dare close your eyes. Just hold your breath, it gets better. I blast metal when I cook. It's so much fun. GG! One step ahead of the canned chicken, 2 steps ahead of the skillet, 3 steps, add the butter, then you're done. Hot sauce, no cook, out of the can. Can't do it, let's not be too hasty. Put that shit in a pan, not too long to get pasty. Gonna be the next Weird Al, no big deal. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. Holding her breath doesn't seem to help for Cortina. Apparently have 75 of it. What does XP do? I have no idea. But it's cool. You gain XP for something. And let's see here. Yeah, you know what? We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what it does. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna figure it out. Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna beat the crap out of Bald Bull here. There we go. Down, bitch. What does the XP do for viewers in a YouTube stream? In a YouTube stream, XP experience points act as a measure of viewer engagement. Viewers earn XP by participating in live streams, such as sending messages in live chats, using super chats, super stickers, or gifting subs. The leaderboard displays viewer ranking positions based on their earnings. XP encourage more active participation and interactive systems. So honestly, it's just a way to get people to interact, you know? So I'm in. I'm down with it. I am down with it. Down with the XP, says Deckard Kane. The XP is good. Build the XP, bitches. It's a score system, essentially. Stay a while and listen. There we go. All right, onward. Let's do this. Yep, it's a score system. Jacob Stinger with the laughy faces. J. Michael Gonzalez with the ridiculous amount of stars. Thank you so much, man. Come on now. This fight's gonna be over so fast. ADD After Dark with Phil. Stay tuned. It's over. Hell yeah. Also, if I may ask, what is your why is Super Punch Out your least favorite? feel like they took a lot of characters that were really intimidating before and kind of made them bitches. You know, like Bald Bull, you can just beat by stomach punching. You can literally beat him just by stomach punching. They made so many of the characters that were like treacherous in this game easier. I didn't like the last bosses, Nick or Rick Bruiser. I thought that Nick had a, like, either he looks like a really bad Super Saiyan 3 eyebrows, or it looks like a butt on his forehead. It's easy compared to all the other punch outs. The toughest character in that game to learn is Holy Carlo, the guy with the stick. Yeah, I just don't, I think it's fun. I love it. Like, I still love Super Punch Out. I'm very nostalgic for it. You know, I got it in 1994. I absolutely loved it. But over time, after not mastering, but after oh hell yeah, cheers, dude. Just over time, after really digging into the Punch-Out games, I just have realized that that is my least favorite. Although that doesn't mean that like it doesn't mean I hate the game. Just if you made me categorize the three, that's the one I like the least. I still absolutely love it. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 9.5. You know, Super Punch Out on the Wii is a 9 3/4, and this is a 10. You know, like, that's literally, I don't dislike it that much compared to regular Punch Out, but it's not Mike Tyson's Punch Out, you know. It probably has to do with a nostalgic bias. Like, I'll be super honest. I'm very, very, very nostalgic for this game. Like, this game I played before I even really knew how to play games. Like, and I got to Piston Honda and I was so excited. Those are fair reasons. Also, if I do recall, there are only 3 characters from the NES Punch-Out and the Super Punch-Out. Yes. Piston Hurricane was kind of a, you know, offspring. I really like the game. I think the characters are creative. It's just the easiest of the 3. Yeah, I'm not just, you know, like, I have decent reasons for why it's like my least favorite, but I still really like it. Like, I play Super Punch Out like once every 2 weeks. Like, I still play it regularly. But let's see here. Bald Bull, Mr. Sandman, and like, I think that the characters have more tells than most Punch Out games. So like, let's see here. Oh, who has a lot of tells? I forget. Trying to think about it. Who gives them? Oh, everybody basically. But man, the Piston Hurricane, you can beat him by stomach punching the whole time because he gives you so many tells on what he's gonna do. You know, it's way more like, you can tell what the characters are gonna do a lot more before they do it. Basically, all the tells. Hey, good to see you too, Glenn. Bald Bull was not to be fucked with in this game. Like, no matter how good you get in this game, like, Bald Bull can still fuck you up. Like, I am good at this game, and Bald Bull is beating me. Like, Bald Bull, I don't get beaten by Bald Bull in Super Punch Out. Rarely ever in Super Punch Out do I feel like I'm going to lose at any point, unless I'm, like, you know, doing, like, not getting my timing on Nick Bruiser. But in this game, like, I feel like I'm going to lose all the time. The Wii one is still my favorite. Never did beat it, though. I've beaten the Wii one. I've beaten the second run, but I will play that game soon. I actually have it, right? Hold on. I keep it up here. It's right here. I can play it on my Wii U. Yeah, Soda Popinski's tough, man. The Wii one is still my favorite. Never did beat it though. Made it to Soda Popinski and gave up as a kid. Oh, you were a kid when you played that? Yeah, see, when Punch-Out... See, I grew up with this game. I got this game for Christmas when I was a kid. Regular Punch-Out. And I can see now, you've just given away your age. And I can see now why this is your least favorite. You didn't grow up with it. You grew up with Punch-Out on the Wii, you youngin'. Nothing wrong with being young. You know, if I was a vampire, I'd totally take your youth from you. You know, I'm just kidding. But let's see here. So yeah, if you, let me guess, hold on. Okay, so you played Punch-Out for the Wii when you were a kid. I'm gonna guess your age, okay? You are 24. Soda Popinski is where your run ends, Jay. Let's see if I'm right. Hey, Rushmore. Am I right, Drake? You're 24, huh? Ah, my night's going good. Cold Jacob says, hey, Glenn. I mean, you're okay, but what can I do with your age? You know, but yeah, I respect that. But I mean, I can't do anything with your age, you know? I mean, you already kind of gave it away because you told me you were a kid when you played Punch-Out on the Wii. So that tells me you're between your 20s and your 30s, because the only way you could have played Punch-Out on the Wii is if you were a kid in the 2000s. And that would make you probably somewhere around 20ish right now. You're definitely a kid if you're afraid to say your age on the internet. No worries. I understand, though. I'm not going to pry. I knew that. Yeah, no worries, man. But yeah, so, yeah, see, in 2009, I was 27. It's okay. I don't blame you for being paranoid, you know? Hey, I'm 42. How old is everybody? Yo, are you a game collector by chance? Need somebody's opinion on the game I'm getting? Yeah, I am a game collector. Yes, I have about 3,000-ish physical copies of games. What can I do for you? 43 said Niall. 45 says Glenn. Do I play Pac-Man? Mm-hmm. Kyle Donovan said I'll be 43 on July 25th. Hey, I'm a July baby too. I'm July 10th. I'm 44 said JK. 45 says Glenn. I'm Jurassic plus 5. You're funny. Yep, 42. 41 said Ashley. Do I play Pac-Man? Mm-hmm. Yep. 57 said Gerald. Nice, Gerald. Welcome in, buddy. We call you seasoned. August here, make 47. I'm the old one. Hey, that's okay. Ma'am, I have a brother. My sister, Gerald, is your age. I'm not even kidding you. My sister. You spent 70 on Silent Hill 4? For what system? Xbox OG. Okay. Well, I will tell you this, that OG Xbox prices are skyrocketing. I collected OG Xbox. You got a sister who's 61? I collected OG Xbox years ago, like 2017. I went hard on OG Xbox and collected like 150-ish different games. You'd be so mad at like all the deals I got, dude. My buddy who I had this buddy, I was so hard into collecting games from 2013 to like 2022. I had a buddy who just always got these crazy deals, and he'd be the first one. Like he would buy lots of stuff all the time. Like not like lots of stuff. He would buy lots of stuff, but like he would buy a lot. You know, when someone has like 40 games in a system to sell, that's called a lot. And the original Xbox is with the Duke. Yeah, the Duke controller. So yeah, and he rolled up with like a trunk full of games, and he was like, I'll give you first picks, $2 a piece. Everybody else is paying retail. And so that was good. Oh my god, that was, yeah. Let's see here. Silent Hill 4 Xbox. Let's see here. What condition is it in? Do you have the box and the cover art? Do you have the manual? Box, cover art, and manual, those are important. Do you have all those? It's complete in box. It's CIB, okay. All right. Yeah, you paid too much because you can get one right. I mean, you paid right what a collector would want you to pay. You paid like, you didn't pay too much, but you paid like right there. Like you definitely could have like haggled him down, you know. I would check eBay next time, and what I would do anytime you're going to buy something is you want to go to eBay, you want to type in what you want, and you want to go to filters, and you want to type in completed listings. Don't let anybody ever show you listings that aren't sold, because those don't fucking count. What counts is what someone has actually paid for it. So most, I see one here for 70, but most I'm seeing is for 62. But you know what? Here's the thing. You didn't pay too much. If you would have paid 80, I would have said you paid way too much. But you didn't pay too much. You paid right about what it's going for. The thing is, if you go to sell it, you can't make anything off it. That's the only thing. And if you don't care, then it doesn't matter. Are you happy that you have it? Definitely. Don't worry about it then. So if you don't plan on selling it and you're happy that you have it, $70 is not a bad price, especially if you're complete in box. A lot of those $55, $60 ones, he gave you retail pricing basically, which isn't bad. You probably could have found it cheaper somewhere. but at the same time, would the disc have been in as good a condition? Would it have had the manual? Would it have had perfect cover art? Is the game in perfect condition? Kenny Roy, you rock, dude. I would have offered him 60 for the scratches. Personally. Like, next time, just don't go with their first offer. And do me a favor. I've been collecting for 23 years. Do not be afraid to walk away from something. Always look up completed listings. Show them completed listings. Because here's the thing, is they don't want to sit on that game either. They want to sell it. So you need to haggle from now on, okay? You did good, you got it at retail, not bad. I've done it before. We've all paid for something we weren't happy about. But in the future, look up completed listings and show them completed listings, you know, and then look up ones on eBay that are active and be like, look, I can get this right now, or you can give it to me for $5 less. And if they say no, buy the one on eBay. You know, like you have to not be afraid to walk away. When buying anything, buying a car, buying anything, you have to be afraid to not walk away. So next time, look up completed listings, you know, do all that jazz. I would say if someone's in this, you know, yeah. So, but you did good, you know, just, you got your game that you like, nothing wrong with that. Could you have gotten it for $5 cheaper? Maybe. Is $5 going to be a big deal at the end of the day? No. Was that $5 something you probably could have sent through TikTok for, you know, as a support? Yes. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I mean, so here's the thing. We're early enough to where it could go up in price a little more. You never know. So... David Hollis, welcome in. How are you, dude? 38 on the 26. David Hollis is on the 26 as well. No way. Ashley said, lol. Yeah, you can always ask me questions about collecting. I've been collecting for a long time. Actually just did a recent video. Ooh, you know what? You just inspired me. The next time I do a game video, I've been doing them in front of my Nintendo collection. I'm doing it in front of my original Xbox collection tomorrow. So tomorrow, between the hours of 6 and 9, 6 p.m. and 9 p.m., I will be going downstairs, taking my phone, and doing yet another ADD chat session. I just did one a couple days ago, and I walked around my game room, but I mainly focused on Nintendo. I will be focusing on Xbox tomorrow. Thanks for the inspiration, Barney. All right, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. I need my circle bottle. I'll be right back. Boom, boom, boom.
So this is pretty useful. and just got like 13 games from this retro games store where I go to in Florida, and I think I paid. Pretty good for what I was getting.
Here we go. I was walking by my son's room on the way back here. I saw him, and he was like sitting up, and he was kind of like, you know, like moving around like a Mortal Kombat character, like who was, like dizzy. And I asked him if he was okay, and he was looking for his bottle and he couldn't find it. The kid was asleep. He was just like sitting up, oddly asleep. And so I went in there and I, gave him a hug, and he lays his head on my shoulder, and then I lay him down and give him his bottle, and he's back to sleep just fine. But that was weird. I was a little worried about him for a minute. Thanks, Kyle. Yeah. My 3 sons are the reason I do everything, man. And my lady, of course. And her 2 kids. Damn! You're the baby of the family at 42? Me too. I was the last of 5. Some kids sleepwalk. I sleptwalked like a mofo. I like nearly attacked my mom one time when I was like 19. I felt so bad. I mean, I was like apologizing to my mom so hard. Oh my god. If I was the last of 5, my brother and sister, who are 19 years older than me and 17 years older than me, did not believe my mom when she said that she was pregnant with me. Hey, there's my like legit best friend in the house right there, Anthony Chandler. How you doing, buddy? Oh, dude, eat walk? Oh yeah, I slept and ate walk like crazy. I had entire conversations with lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming. Yeah, I do that. I get. Sometimes I feel like when I wake up, I almost feel like I've experienced a day sometimes, man. I have a reoccurring dream of this house. And when I first moved in this house, I kind of got like senses at times that it was the house in my dreams, but it wasn't. The house in my dreams is so weird and it's almost like a back room style house. You guys know what the back rooms is, right? Like I'll open another door and there will be another hallway, and I'll keep going and there's these rooms that are empty that I've never known about. It's a weird dream. It's reoccurring. I have it once every few months, and I always recognize the house in my dreams. Shit. And I think I've told that story before, actually. I've been having this fuck. God damn it. This guy beats me like 50% of the time. OneCoin just invited their viewers to the stream. Thank you so much for joining, everybody from OneCoin only. I just lost. We're gonna fight Tyson though. Welcome in, OneCoin. Oop. All right, welcome. Thanks for joining. We're doing supporter request night tonight. So, does a supporter have a request for another game? I'm gonna head to bed again, though. I've been working a lot at the clinic. Understandable. Hold on. Hey there. If I miss anyone's comments, it's because I'm fighting Tyson. Damn it. Try that again. All right. Dreams of sinking through my bed and free falling. I used to have dreams of free falling when I was younger. I had those too. OneCoin raid. What up, your old mate Damo? Love and light, everybody. Take care, man. Have a good one. Thanks for joining, everybody. How's it going? Say hi. I've known OneCoin for a long time. Him and I have actually hung out. We used to be on a stream team together years and years ago. We're both full-time. He's obviously a lot bigger than I am. But, yeah. Damn it. Let's try again. We're going to play Contra next. Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. OneCoin raid. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining. Welcome. It's old guy ADD here. You guys want to see the picture of when OneCoin and I ate McDonald's together and hung out at the Retro World Expo? I'll show you guys real soon. There was a situation, a good situation, where his name was Quiet Josh, and he bought a Vectrex for OneCoin, and it was such a nice gesture that I actually teared up. Like, it was years ago, though. What's up, Angelo? It's 6 seconds left. Darth Raven, welcome in. Hello from OneCoin. Thanks for joining. You've got to be fucking kidding me. With no time left, you should have just switched over. This is such a hard fight, man. It's ridiculous. Darth Raven, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Spelling it your own way, which is great. Love it. Works. All right. Yes, one hit. If I can last the next, like, 40-something seconds. If you guys wonder why I will beat this. Let's get it. Oh man, big thanks to OneCoin. What was OneCoin playing? Master Rogue Assin. Welcome in. Hey, from OneCoin, feel free to call me Mr. Rogue. I can do that. Thanks for joining. And I was just being silly. Thanks for joining, Master Rogue. I'm just gonna call you Rogue, 'cause I ain't calling you Master. Yeah, one hit, Mike Gonzalez. How you doing, man? It's ridiculous. You have to just dodge everything for the first 90 seconds. He was playing Bugs Bunny in Mario 3. Oh yeah, he loves his Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle and Birthday Blowout. God damn it! Am I gonna buy the Zero to win? No. No way. You know why Tyson bit his ear, right, is because Holyfield was headbutting him like a bitch, man. Holyfield was headbutting him. I would have been pissed too. Dude, you don't like corner a fox. You know, you just don't do it. You don't corner a wolf, you don't corner a fox, you don't corner a bear, you don't poke a bear. And Holyfield knew what he was doing. Holyfield was headbutting him. And Mike Tyson got pissed. And I am with Mike Tyson on that shit. And the ref wasn't calling it. Hey Chris, how are you? Chris Ogle, thanks for joining, dude. Welcome in. All right, real quick, let me show the YouTube people the time when OneCoin and I had dinner together. Well, now actually it's the one where we were at Retro World Expo playing games with a friend, Quiet Josh. We sat down and, oh man, I can't find it now. No, I'm just kidding. Here it is. There we are. OneCoin and I at the Retro World Expo with Quiet Josh. That was years ago. That was 6 years ago. That works. Probably going to try and sleep. Well, dude, I really appreciate you coming in. I even more appreciate you taking time to say hi. Yeah. During the first 90 seconds, Mike is a one-hitter quitter for sure. Oh no! You could say at his match against Holyfield that did you know Holyfield and Mike Tyson got together and made ear dispensary gummies? Today was the 8th anniversary of OneCoin starting to stream. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I hit my 7th anniversary on November. In November or December, one of the two. Yeah, my 8th anniversary is actually coming up. Thank you. You have a good night. Nick Carter, I do got to tell you, though, you just did say the most unoriginal Mike Tyson's Punch-Out joke. Just saying, though. That is something that everyone says when I play Punch-Out. You gonna bite his ear? No. That's so stupid that I have a third knockdown. I have a third get up, but it won't let me up. You cheat, Tyson. All right, let's play some Contra. They don't call him Iron Mike for nothing. Hey, I'll try again soon. I just beat him the last time I played, unfortunately. I'm going to blame it on Nick Carter's comment. It's an easy scapegoat. All right, so if anybody knows what an AVS is, it's an advanced video system. It's an HDMI Nintendo. Mine has this funny little thing that it does to where it doesn't play sound right away whenever you put a game in. This is supporter request night, so if anybody has a request, feel free to put it out there. I'll play it the next time. But oh, here's the music already. Sweet. Okay, we are going to beat Contra without dying. We did not beat Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That's okay. Oops. Finger in the nose. Did not mean to. That's funny. Oh no, no, no. I had an itch on my nose. I wasn't digging for gold. Green gold. Yuck. What is everybody's favorite ice cream? And you can pick more than one. You don't have to say just one favorite. Like, darn it, I can't think of just one. Say 5. My favorites are... Top favorite's butter pecan. Second favorite, strawberry. Third favorite for me would be cookie dough. What about you all? Man, I gotta say, I really appreciate these OneCoin raids, man. Holy crap. Hey, Sean. Who's gonna get us to $100 in super chats today? We're almost there. We're at... what? Let's see here. We're at 56. I'm just being silly. But heck, if anybody wants to, take the challenge. Thank you so much for joining. We've had a really amazing day so far. We've had $65 in donations coming on Facebook, or 62, and 56 come in on YouTube, so I'm very thankful. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the support. Trigun Cooper, I love Trigun. Vanilla ice cream, nothing wrong with vanilla, man. I like vanilla ice cream. A little chocolate on top, or even by itself. Butter pecan is my grandpa's favorite. Yeah, I like old man ice cream for sure. I do realize that it's an old man ice cream, that's for sure. Butter pecan is an old favorite. I love Trigun. What a great anime. Bash the Stampede and Knives. Goku with guns. Hey, you got more than 70 people are watching you. How lucky, as when you get a little competition. I'm happy for you. Hey, appreciate it. And that was a OneCoin favor, man. OneCoin raids whenever he can, and I always fucking appreciate it, man. Like crazy. OneCoin's awesome. But yeah, we got, that's great. Keep sharing, keep hitting that like button. Maybe we can hit 100 people watching. Make sure and hit that sub button. We could easily get close to 1,000 subs tonight, which is my sub goal, so thanks so much for that. If you like the content, I'm on every single day. Play Mario? Yeah. Which Mario? Hey, Ivana, thank you.
Doctor says hurry up and tell me who's next.
Nurse says you have no patience.
Doctor says I'm not impatient. Just tell me who's next. Roll it up the floor laughing emoji.
Hey, Rogue, thank you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Ivana. Thank you for the bless you. Let's see. Mario 64. Okay, I'll play some Mario 64 soon. Not tonight, but soon. You gotta come back. I can beat I can beat every star in Mario 64, but I don't like doing the 100 coins. I don't care about getting 120. I can complete every objective star in the game. You couldn't hear Sally, son of a bitch. I turned it up in about 9 hours. So I'm not like speedy at it, but like I can beat like the first 4, like all 6 objective stars for the first 9 worlds in about 4 hours, about 3.5 hours, and then it takes me about another 4 to 5 hours to beat 10 through 15, which because they're just so hard. Thank you so much, Ashley.
You a goddamn thing.
Or
I don't remember asking you
Ashley
a
and Brandon.
goddamn thing.
When I'm a retro gamer too, I think I'll play something. Hey, wow, Eric Brandon Hall with 500 stars. Thank you so much, dude. You just earned yourself a spot in the giveaway, buddy.
Sparkles emoji, rock on gesture emoji, cool face emoji, you rock ad.
You rock too, man. Thank you. That's a spot in the giveaway. Every 500 stars or $5 super chat or 500 bits or even 500 diamonds, you get a spot in the giveaway to win a t-shirt. 2 people are going to win t-shirts at the end of the month. Hey, Vela, welcome in. Contra is the best looking NES game in my opinion, especially the Famicom version. I do love the Famicom. I just showed my Famicom last night. Thank you so much again, Eric Brandon Hall, for the $5 on Facebook. We're getting close to hitting $100 on Facebook today. That'd
Just
be amazing.
give it up, it's all over.
Could you imagine hitting $100 on Facebook and $100 on YouTube on the same day? That's only happened once so far. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to end on Twitch here soon because no one's watching over there. I don't really get anybody watching on Twitch, and that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and end now on Twitch. There we go. All right. One less platform to pay attention to. Let's see. The 100 coins is a pain. XT, I'm coming back. I promise. Hey, awesome. No worries. No worries. The 100 coins is a pain? What you talking about? But the 100 coins for each level. Yes, sorry. I'm like 10-second Tom sometimes from 51st Dates. My bad. So yes, I'm trying to remember. Have you beaten Jackal? No. How about 500 knock-knock jokes instead? Eric Brandon Hall, you rock, dude. Thank you. 500 knock-knock jokes? I think you'll have to do like 700 in order for it to count, Ivana. Alright, and I think I'm going to end on TikTok as well. So Grim Ghostwriter, come on over to my YouTube. It's Old Guy ADD. Nothing's going on TikTok. Sometimes I just get tired of having platforms open that don't have anything going on. So like we have, there's so much going on between YouTube and man, I tell you what, recently I got hit with like some kind of stupid violation on TikTok to where they said I was doing some kind of follow for follow BS, which I wasn't. I never clicked follow on anything, but we were making about 300 a week in diamonds on TikTok, and then all of a sudden fucking I got hit with this follow for follow thing, and now I can barely get 1 or 2 people watching, man. It's freaking crazy. But people are finding me. One person who used to watch on TikTok found me on YouTube today, and another person who used to watch my TikTok found me on Facebook. So there's going to be people looking, which is good, looking for the content. What followers you have on Twitch, ADD? Oh, not many. I mean, I have like 1,000 followers on Twitch or close to it, but I mean, like, I'm not a young guy with blue hair, and I'm not a hot girl, so I don't really get anybody watching on Twitch, I mean, I'm a 5 at best with a little bit of wit. So, I mean, like, I really gotta, I have to sell people on my personality. My mom thinks I'm cute, but that'll only get you so far. I mean, I don't know. I have 5 children with a lady, so I'm obviously not like, I'm okay to look at with a couple of brewskis, I guess. I'm just being silly yet again, y'all. Sometimes I let the mouth take over. The brain goes on autopilot when I'm playing Contra, and the mouth just starts to talking. So I can hit the button. I can hit the B button and the A button 11.5 times per second. And I have proof of this. I have a button program on the Nintendo called Mashy Mashy, and it allows me to see how many times I can press the button per second. And 11 times per second, 11.5 times per second is how fast I can press the button. The beard makes your jawline sharper. You are model. No, I appreciate you though. You're awesome. The beer goggles are real. Thank you so much again, Eric Brandon Hall. You rock, dude. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and pin that. We'll keep that pin till someone beats it. And we are going to pin... let's see here. It's not letting me pin your comment there, Rogue, or else I would. All right, here we go. Sometimes I hold my breath like a sniper when I'm playing Contra or Punch Out because I need that concentration. Hell yeah, Eric. He says, my pleasure, brother. That was lucky. I'm glad the bionic counted before the fire. And it's actually called barrier, I know, but me and my buddy as a kid always called it bionic and it stuck. Hold on just a second on the lengthier comment. Those are hard to read when I'm playing, so I promise you I will read it though. Over on YouTube, Sean. Anyway, I was so lucky when I was playing Miss Pac-Man on NES Tengen version when I did it for YouTube Shorts. Good, man. No, actually, funny as it is, Corinne doesn't even drink. Your voice is soothing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here we go. Onward. Get a good rhythm going here, and I can destroy this wall really quick. There we go. Perfect. Oh. All right, here we go. Last mission. Let's do this. Hey, RJ. Hi, my brother. You know what? Oh yeah, I just played Chip and Dale earlier. That game's fun. I just beat that game earlier. And there's Contra without dying. No dust. Rogue, hell yeah. Great job. Thanks, Andy Watson. Appreciate it, buddy. Has anybody in here ever seen anybody beat Marble Madness? Has everyone playing Super Puzzle Bobble? I've never played that before. Good game, says Jacob. Good game, says RJ. Speak up if you would like to see me play Marble Madness. But it is a supporter request night. Now that's a Contra trading. Hell yeah, it is. By the way, if you speak, you get a character at the bottom of the screen. Also hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that like button up there. And that's on YouTube. If you're watching on the book, the like button's at the bottom. Marble Madness, yes. All right, Eric. Hell yeah. Marble Madness is next. If a supporter has an idea for a game, I will totally play it. Hey, RJ liked the stream. Thank you. So the other day I took an edible and I melted it in some hot water and then put some tea in there. I made a 10 hippie calorie tea the other day. It was delicious. Do you know who Ralph Baer is? Yeah, Ralph Baer is creator of the Magnavox Odyssey. He's the father of modern video games, along with the creator of the Channel F. I forget who that is, but that guy too. He created the first cartridge-based system. It was an African American guy. Pasta! That is correct. Fuck yeah, I've been collecting for 23 years and studying video game history like crazy. Like, one of my favorite people I've ever met was the gaming historian. Here, let me show you. Let me show you that picture. Here we go. Here's me and Norm. I went to Mo Game Con and Norm had been streaming on Facebook for a while. And I raided his channel quite a few times, so he knew who I was as a gamer. And then I went up to him during the convention. I was like, hey, it's ADD Gamer. He's like, oh, you know you, blah, blah, blah. And so we sat there and shot the shit. And I was like, how do I support you? And he's like, well, you can buy a game or you can buy a, t-shirt. And I was like, I'll do both. Give me one of each. So I bought a $10 game and I bought a $15 or $20 t-shirt or whatever it was. Hey, I'm like 5 minutes late, but you're welcome. You've been here longer than 5 minutes, but that's okay. Oh yeah, no, you're welcome. Not a worry. That game is incredibly difficult. Keeps me trying until I get it, like Mega Man. Which Mega Man are you having trouble with? I can beat all 5 out of the 6 of the Nintendo versions. I could probably beat the 6th game with enough practice. Ray! What's up, Ray? Yeah, Rogue, I appreciate you being so considerate, man. Guys, Ray, Ditto, who you're all talking to there on YouTube, that is my web designer. Also a very good friend, but he is the designer of my website, oldguy80.com, and he continues to keep it up and everything. So, friggin' awesome. I just like ran off the edge because I wanted to look over at a comment really quick. Niall said, stay on. All right, there we go. Yeah. Sweet. Glad you rock, buddy. All right, here we go. Everybody freeze. Nobody move. No. Fuck. Come on, damn it. You met Walter Day. Hold on just a second. All right, this level's very tough. Let's go. That was some magical shit I just pulled right there. I played Marble Madness without falling? No. Alright, what am I playing next? Supporters. Or donators. 250 stars or 300 or 250 stars or $3 in super chats. Great job, said Andy. And you can pick a game or be a supporter. Jacob Stinger or Eric Brandon Hall or let's see here, Ivana or let's see, Phil Koufax. Play Contra now, don't screw up like Punch Out, said Phil. What am I playing next? Name a game. I've already played Mario. That run was smooth. It was, man. You keep getting better. Your normal death average is 10 falls. That time it was only 8. I love that you're keeping track of that. Yeah, I'm getting really good at this game and I love it. All right. You know what is an underrated game for the Nintendo that no one ever plays? Maybe not nobody, but you don't hear about this game. Let's see here. I believe it's called Amagon. No, it's Cabal, not Amagon. Cabal is good. It was like essentially the very first cover shooter. Look at that. Totally arcade style. Like just from this screen right here, you know it was an arcade game. What's up, Skeptic? It was the first cover shooter on Nintendo. Used to own Amagon. Nice. Yeah! I used to play Cabal at my local milk bar back in the day. That's awesome. Oh yeah, Amagon is good. I have that game. I actually have like a physical cartridge of it. It is really good. You can even request a Mega Man, just putting that out there. And I will play that until another request comes in, or at least like, you know, a couple levels. I wonder what the stars in this game do for you. Cabal had the best fatalities. Hulking out in this game is pretty fun. Hulking out in that game is pretty fun. Hey, thanks to everybody who's sticking around from the OneCoin raid. That's super awesome of you guys. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. If anybody new wants to say hi, we have a really awesome community. You can actually see the chats from the other platforms on the top right or the top left of me. So you don't have to miss the comments that I'm reading. If you wonder what other comments I'm reading, you can see them at the top. So there's two chats. So this game is, it's a game. It's good. Try it sometime. Let's see. I didn't really have a plan past this. So I'm going to play Double Dragon. But if anybody wants to see anything, let me know. I typically play Oblivion on Monday and Wednesday nights, but since it's the first day of the month, I wanted to play. You got an hour and a half net left? You might play 2 Human on Xbox? Dude, that's not long to be at work. That's not much longer. That's crazy awesome. Oh yeah. What's the last game called? I sucked at it. Oh, Cabal. Andy Watson said, hi, Terrence. Thanks again for sticking around. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to try to do my first reaction video here soon on YouTube, but I'm going to make a different format for that. Oop, no jump kick yet. No jump kick yet. Another ADD chat session is happening tomorrow night. Tomorrow night I'm going to go through my Xbox games. If you don't know, I'll be doing that on Facebook, by the way, but I could do it on YouTube, I guess. But either way, if you're new here and you like the content and you want to find my other platforms too, go to oldguyadd.com. You can even play Snake on my website, which is awesome, like old school Snake. So yeah, there's videos on there. There's links to my other platforms. There's pictures of people that I've met, pictures of my game room. You can actually go there and it's really easy to navigate, especially on a phone. Like my buddy Ray just destroyed it with how awesome this website is. I'm out of here. You can get stuck here. Anybody ever know about that? I found out about that as a kid just by messing around, because when I was a kid I would play this game so much and I never had this game, but my mom rented it all the time. Like this would be a game that my mom knew that I liked, and so she would rent it for me whenever I was a kid, and I would just walk around and mess around. It's like, oh my gosh, I can But but if you go up too far, you will get locked in. You can glitch yourself. So you know what movie I want to watch with Cortina soon? Danny, I don't know if you've ever heard of this movie, but and maybe you have. I've just never heard anybody talk about it. It's called The SOB. It's with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and it's about a tightrope walker. What game, Glenn? Changeable Guardian? What? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying, buddy. I still enjoy leveling glitch next to the girders in level 2 or 3. Interesting, I didn't know about that. Yeah, I have a website. It's oldguy80d.com. It's pretty awesome. My buddy Ray made it. And he put lots of love into it and still does. We pay for the domain we pay for it every year. I own the domain. Isn't that crazy? I own a domain, y'all. A domain name. Thinking about buying another. You know, just in case, like a dumb one. You know, I'm thinking about buying domain names, and that way, whenever somebody wants one, they'll have to fucking buy it off me. We have to talk to Ray about that. Maybe Ray and I can do it together. Just be like, hey, we should buy that together. If someone buys it, we'll split the money. I'll throw you a video. It's an easy way to get all the movie upgrades. Oh yeah. You know what? I'd like to know. Sure, send it to me. But I can almost guarantee I'm probably not going to do it because I'm not a big fan of like not earning my levels. Like I really enjoy like getting the levels, but you know, I mean, I rarely ever do cheats in any game really, or warp in any Marios. But it doesn't mean I don't want to know. I think that's still cool to know. Best saying I saw today. I'm a kid at heart, but a senior citizen at the knees. Kyle Haley! Thank you so much, man. And you get a spot in the giveaway, Kyle. Thank you, dude. Kyle Haley gets a spot in the giveaway. Every time you get up to or send 500 stars, you get a spot in the giveaway. So you have an opportunity to win a t-shirt now.
Gimme some knuckles.
Let's see. Here we go, playing some. What game is it, Glenn? Yeah, Kyle. Yep, I'm taking names throughout the whole month, and we already have quite a few. You know, we have quite a list going on here already. I'm just doing it manually, old school style. You know, there's some people already with, you know, with like up to 7 entries, and so that's how many times 500 stars or $5 has been sent. Angelo, thank you so much for everything, dude. Kyle Haley with another 500 stars and another spot in the giveaway. Thank you so much, Angelo. Angelo, too, dude, did you see my message back to you for the 500 stars, the 200 stars that you sent earlier, Angelo? Thank you so much for that, dude. Really appreciate that. You rock, Kyle. Doing all 90 star screens tonight. That's the theme for the donation screens. The Tick and Inspector Gadget. I know that's 80s, but whatever. Yeah! Did you guys know this Splenda stuff right here? Damn! Thank you so much for that. This Splenda energy stuff right here has 90 milligrams of caffeine a squirt. That's crazy, man. That's as much as a cup of coffee. You really got to be careful with that shit. I put 2 squirts in my water just now, so I'm probably gonna be a little awake. So if I'm still playing games when Glenn gets home, then, you know, we'll see what happens. If Glenn says he's gonna be home in an hour and a half, I mean, 2:30 ain't that late to go to bed. Mangelo, take care, buddy. Thank you again for everything, dude. Are there any NES games that are there any bad NES games that you actually enjoy? By the way, real quick, thank you so much again, Kyle Haley. I appreciate that, dude. Bad NES games that I enjoy. Well, give me an example of what you think are some bad NES games. Me and Levada and the cat leave for Oregon tomorrow at 10 or 11 a.m. I'm so happy for you, Mikey. That's so awesome, dude. We'll all be hoping for you. I thought Splenda was just artificial sweetener. Well, they make a Splenda brand, like the Mio stuff. Oh. Mario? Mario, where are you? Good luck, Michael Hanukkah. You go to Oregon and you get yourself a job, good sir. I'm proud of you. Well, hello there, Fat Clat. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Kid Jackson! It's the Flintstone Kid Jackson. We only got Flintstones vitamins as a kid a couple times when I was younger. You got this, Mikey. Hey, Andy Watson, hope you're doing well, said Hanukkah. How you doing, Pat Clad? Thanks for joining, buddy. Kyle Haley, you got your comment pinned, brother. Thank you. He said, I'm okay, hope you're doing well. Hey, Gene Carlos, welcome in. You can keep going this way if you want to, and the level will loop, which really sucks. If you do. So, always go in the cave. Was it? Yeah, it was Joseph Gordon-Levitt, yes. The movie's called The S.O.B. Just add that to the list if it's not on there. That's something I would like to see eventually. But at your own time, man. I'm not worried about when it is, you know. It might even be on there already. Knowing you. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know the spelling. I love Back to the Future actually, but I hate it at the same time. So yes. You know what? Ghostbusters I actually kind of know how to play, but Back to the Future, I got a funny story about Back to the Future. Here we go. So when I was younger, we got a Nintendo in 1989. Okay, all we had was Mario Duck Hunt. I literally came home from my friend's house. I had been playing Nintendo with my friends. Me and my friend used to walk around the yard with our Ghostbusters proton packs. And we would play Nintendo. Hi, Levada. And I went home, and I swear to you, it was like something out of a movie. Like, I went home, and the whole family, like my brother-in-law, my sister, and my niece. So it was my brother-in-law, my sister, my niece, my two other sisters, and me, and my dad and my mom. My brother was out of town. My brother Jim was. But anyway, yeah, I went home, and like everybody was in the living room playing Nintendo. I was like, what? We have a Nintendo now. And so then all we had for the longest time was, I think for a few days we had Mario and Duck Hunt. And then my dad went and traded it for the one with the power pad. So then suddenly we had the power pad and we were good on that for a while. And then my dad decided it was time to get another game. We needed another game. We'd been playing what we had long enough. We had no choice over it. We were young. We didn't know. And my dad took us to Toys R Us, and I started looking at all sorts of stuff. I wish I could remember what I had looked at, but I looked at so many games. And my dad actually said, let your sister pick out the game, Daniel. And I was like, why? She's gonna pick something stupid. And I think I got in trouble for saying that, but she did actually pick something stupid. She picked Back to the Future. And like, it looked cool, and then we got it home, and all I heard was endlessly. Endless, just endless. It was worse than lamb chops. And there were no fucking bowling balls in Back to the Future, and there were none of the bullshit, like the bees that attacked you. And I remember watching the Nerds episode of Back to the Future, and I was like, yeah, there were no bees. Yeah, there were no fucking hula hoop girls. And I was, I was with him, man, because that was my first Nintendo game that we ever had, and it was terrible. But all I had was that game for the longest time. And then I swear, like, my dad, for my birthday, I swear, I swore to myself up and down, if I got another chance to get another game, I was going to pick out Ninja Turtles. Swore to myself I was going to pick out Ninja Turtles. My birthday came along. All I had was Back to the Future and Mario Brothers. And I decided to go ahead and get another game with my dad. I didn't decide. My dad decided it was time to get another game. It was my birthday. And I went there with full intention of getting Ninja Turtles. I think we went to Service Merchandise, or we went to Venture or something. But all I remember is glass counter. Hi, Billy the Bird. Big, long glass counter. And I was still small enough. It was one of the last times that my dad ever picked me up. And I remember looking over that counter, which seemed like a mile long. It seemed like it was so long between here, me, and the games. And I remember saying to my dad, I said, Dad, I want that game with the ninja on it. And the guy behind the counter said, is he talking about this one, the ninja standing in front of the building? And I said, yes. He said, oh, that's called Ninja Gaiden. And I ended up, instead of picking Ninja Turtles, the very first game that I ever picked out for the Nintendo was Ninja Gaiden. That was my very first game. And I am still, like, so in love with that game. So that was my first game pick, and the first game I ever picked was badass. I still love Ninja Gaiden. I still can't beat the game, but that's just a testament to like how good it is. Years later, like, still can't beat that fucking game. but loved it so much. Loved it. Played the hell out of it the next day. Was so happy. I was obsessed with ninjas as a kid, so Ninja Gaiden was just perfect. The cutscenes were amazing. Like, everything about that game was so cool. And when I turned on that game, I was like, I like finally saw the difference between like this and Atari. You know, like, of course Mario Brothers was cool looking, Contra was cool looking, but you know, whenever you first get to finally pick out a game, like it's magical, man. I was very happy with my pick of Ninja Gaiden. I eventually did get Ninja Turtles, and I remember me and my buddy played it at his house. We could never, I could get up to the Turtle Van part, but I could never get past the Turtle Van part. I can beat the game now. I just actually beat that game in like 48 minutes earlier. Shinobi for PS2 was tough, yes. I can't seem to find any mention of Joseph Gordon-Levitt in any SOB movie. Let me know if you remember anything else about it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt Tightrope Walker movie. Damn it, come on, fuck. Joseph Gordon-Levitt Tightrope Walker movie. Oh, it's called The Walk. Thought it was called the SOB. I'm stupid. Called The Walk, Danny. WALK. I had a Sega Master System and a Mega Drive. I've hardly played any NES. Yeah, but you are also from Australia, right, your old mate Damo? Yeah, Shinobi for PS2 was crazy. Nevada said you got butterflies in your tummy. Positive vibes and prayer for our trip would be great, would be appreciated. It takes about 2 days for us to get to Oregon. Hey, we'll be hoping for you. Yeah, so in Australia, like, the Nintendo was not. No, motherfucker. The Nintendo was not big in Australia, like, at all. God dang it, I needed that life. Yep, I had wished Mikey positive vibes, thoughts, and prayers quite a while back. So, but no worries. Hey, Annie, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, 6 a.m. does come fast. Absolutely. Nope, not live on TikTok tonight. I had one person watching over there. Mother effer. Nope. I was live over there for like an hour, and then I've been stopping the TikTok feed after like an hour if no one's over there, because just staring at an empty chat constantly. But YouTube and the book are crazy. Plus, I'll be real honest with you. I'm a little mad at TikTok for two reasons. I'm mad at them because of their treatment of me, because I did not do any kind of follow for follow BS, and they claim that I did, and our reach is severely stunted. We were making 200 to 300 a week on TikTok, and now we're not making that at all, near that, but it's making up other places, which is amazing. But anyway, so yeah, also too, so TikTok, the talk takes half the diamonds that come in. So like if you send 100 diamonds, the talk automatically takes 50% of that. So like when someone the other night, like altogether there was like 3,000 diamonds that came in. Well, TikTok, ever since they started posting like what you actually get for your donations, like money wise, versus what they are in diamonds, there was 3,000 diamonds sent the other night, and that equated to like $13. And I was like, and I get half of that. So that means that people spent like $30 for me to get 6 or 650, you know? Like if someone's watching on Facebook and they buy $25 worth of donations, they can send 23 of that, and or $22.35 of that, 2,235 stars, and I get all 2,235 stars of that. If someone sends, you know, $30 on YouTube, I get 23 of that. You know, like they only take 30%, which is not bad. You know, so like, yeah, I just personally, I honestly, like, I almost can't do it anymore. Like I would rather, like, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to do like an hour over there and meet some awesome people and then shuffle them over to my YouTube and my Facebook. Like, that's all I'm doing anymore. I'm using it to meet new people, because there's still nothing wrong with, you know, like going live over there for like an hour. Well, I would send stars right now, but Facebook has no button. Hey, that's okay. That's okay, Annie. Keep in mind, you can also do super chats. Is anybody else missing the star button? Also, too, if you're missing the star button, Annie, hey, Kyle, thank you. Annie, if you're missing the star button, shake your phone and report it. And it could be
Tonight
back in 10 minutes.
we hit the final chapter in the Ballad of Phil and ADD.
Oh my God.
Barebacks with Glenn on the grassy knoll.
And you know what, Annie? I still have the screaming goat too, by the way, just to let you know. So you can do super chats; those always work. Jody still has the StarCon. Hell yeah. ADD, did you ever hear the one? If the first game console, the Odyssey, the first, yeah, Ralph Bear. Yeah, the brown box. Yeah, but the soundboard, I know they are so funny. I love them. You know, I really do. I get it. I love the soundboard. I do. I get it. You know, but unfortunately, like, for me, you know, I don't like the fact that if someone sends, you know, $20, I basically only get 5 of that. You know, like, I would rather be on a platform to where if someone sends $20, I get $20 of that, you know, or I at least get,
The sun was
you
high,
know,
the
freaking
sky deep blue,
17 of
the
it,
boys
you know.
had nothing much to do. So off they ran, 3 hearts made whole, to frolic wild on the grassy knoll.
For me, unfortunately, Annie, it's just becoming not worth it, you know. And I unfortunately, like, I think, like I said, I'm still going to be going live over there. And if I go live over there and you're over there, even if it's just you over there, I won't end, you know? That's okay, Annie. Dude, Annie, I hope you're not leaving because of that. I'm not bothered by that at all. Stick around and have fun and talk. Kyle and Chris, thank you so much. Kyle gets another spot in the giveaway. And Chris Ogle, Annie, I could care less if you could send stars or not. I really, really, really do. Please don't leave because of that. Like, I won't lie. I hope $100 comes in every day. But at the same time, you know, if it comes down between your feelings and sending stars, like, I care about you. I don't care about this, you know, like, your ability to send stars. You know, like, I think you and Joseph are awesome. And I would really love it if you did stay and hang out. But if you don't, I totally understand. But please don't leave because you think I'm bothered that you can't send stars. You know, that's not a big deal. You know, also, too, even if it's slow, like, I still love having everybody here. So please don't leave because of that, you know. Like, I care about the viewers, and stars are just a big fat fucking bonus. You know, it's amazing. Like, it's incredible that I can do this full time, but also the connection with people is so important, too. So, yeah, if you need to get out of here, do your thing. But please don't be sorry. Chris Ogle, I got you in the giveaway. Thank you so much, Fat Clat. Sorry if I talked over your dono.
ADD grabbed his twig of might, and charged at Glenn in full delight. Their laughter echoed, pure and loud, 3 shirtless nights beneath a cloud.
No! No, no, no! No! Last boss, gosh darn it. Oh man, thank you so much, Chris. Guys, there's a star party oh, there's not a star party going on, never mind. Alright. Glenn, what was the game you were saying earlier? My God.
They tumbled, rolled, a tangled heap, no honor lost, no secrets deep. Just grass stains skin and hearts aglow, and friendship stronger than they know.
My God. Change label guardian what is that, Glenn? I have no idea what that is. Is that a Nintendo game? I'm sorry, Glenn, I don't know what that is. Backlight, you're hilarious, dude. Changeable? Changeable Guardian? Is that really what it's called? It's for Nintendo? What? Really? Awesome. Okay. I like Snake Rattle and Roll. Hey, thank you so much, Fatclat. Yeah, Snake Rattle and Roll's fun. That's a neat isometric game. Yeah, we're doing supporter request nights. Joseph, aren't you a supporter on another channel? Like, you're a supporter on the talk, right? Hey, if you guys want me to, like, I'll start the talk back up. That's up to you. If you and
Glenn
Annie,
looked on
like...
and grinned away, as leaves flew up and his pants gave way, not off, of course, but pulled askew, for wrestling moves the brothers knew.
Here, let me start the talk back up for you and Annie. I mean, I don't mind doing that. It just there was no one watching, but if you and Annie are gonna hang out, I'll start it back up for a little bit. I don't mind. I'll even open up Tickfinity again. Ask Annie if she wants me to do that. That's up to you guys. Thank you so much, Fatclat. There is a new link for cheaper diamonds, which is cool, so you guys can always give that a try if you want. I just don't like that they take so much. Glenn looked on and grinned all any ways. The leaves blew up and his pants gave away. Not all, of course, but pull the skew for wrestler moves. Oh my gosh, the brothers knew. God. Chris Ogle, you're in a giveaway now, buddy. Every 500 stars, you get into a giveaway, and we are less than we are like 1,100 stars away from the next from 10K stars. That's crazy.
So ends the tale, so brave, so bold, of chesty bonds and hearts of gold. On grassy knolls where legends play, Phil laid down as ADD had his way. The ballad lives another day.
Can you offer some advice on me playing this? Sure. Yeah, so Nintendo was just not very popular in Australia, unfortunately. Your old mate Namo, by the way. I need to get enough money to... Long man, what's up, buddy? Have you beaten this one? I never beat it as a kid. I used to get frustrated as hell with it, though. No. Yeah, I really honestly don't like this game, but I just play it for Fatclat. Good night, Michael. What's up, buddy? Have you beaten this one? Let's see. Oh, Fatclat story time is my favorite. Good night to the stream. Favorite part of the stream. I thought you were saying good night. Oh, that's right. Go to the inventory, use the keys. That's right. That's right. I was wondering what I was missing. Thank you. That's right. Long man. What's up, long man? RJ said good night. Fester's Quest is amazing. I thank you for playing it. Fat Cloud, I knew you'd like to see this. You enjoy seeing my Fester's Quest. What do you guys think of the mic being a little closer? Does it make my voice sound better? No! What do I not keep when I unalot? And continue. This is some really good NES music. Also, you don't have to, but it's helpful just to go back and forth until you get the best gun that shoots 3 pyramid shapes. Really? I never... Is there... So there's another gun beyond this? Big thanks everyone who stuck around from the OneCoin raid. I need to message him and say thanks. The Ballad of Phil and ADD.
Stay tuned for part of the Ballad of Phil and ADD, featuring Glenn, who ends up with a gloriously red butt after an afternoon of prolicious spankings.
Oh my god. Prolicious. That's a good word for that. Alright, here we go. Yep, I totally forgot what to do. Ugly gives you the TMN or the TNT, not the TMNT. Wouldn't that be great though? Wednesday gives you vice grips so I can pull flies out. Who's ADD spanking? Glenn. Or Phil. One of the two. What's up, Billy? You're silly. Billy the Bird! You're hilarious, Fat Clad. Thank you, dude.
Well, Texas Tech.
Masters,
And showing a little bit of everything.
Fester's Quest have awesome soundtracks. Yeah, they do. Now what? What do I do with the TNT in this game? I don't know what to do after this. So what do I do after this? Someone tell me. Well, he and Phil will be giving Glenn the most brolicious spankings of the highest honor. Keep it busy, ADD. How are things going on your side, dude? I mean, I am blown away by the support that has come in today. I'm doing great. Just busy with kids. I'm short order chef ADD, basically. Ugh. Alright. I have everything I had. Want the pyramid gun, huh? Go to the house, use the keys. and move forward. But I don't know where to move forward to in the game. I've already used the keys. The TNT is a weapon. You drop it, it explodes in a few seconds. Okay, so do I just keep going to more houses and using the the keys to progress? But how do I get to more houses? Like right there, that's blocked off. At the hot dog stand, yes, I've done that, Danny. That's funny. Thank you so much again, Fat Clack. Good lord. You guys are amazing. It's over 9,000 stars.
Cheetah, what did you say his power level is? It's over
YouTube
9,000!
donations on Facebook are beating you. What are you gonna do? They're like, nothing! I'm just kidding. Alright. Whoa. So okay, all right. So to get to this one, which is obviously the next area, you have to go underground and you'll pop up on the other side. Did any of you guys figure this out like as a kid? I got this game as a kid and I hated this game. Like I didn't know how to play it until the community has showed me. Is it that one? If not that one, there's still one more gun upgrade. Okay, so like those are the two houses I went to before. I just don't understand where the hell to go for the next. Like this one right here, that just leads over to here. Like no matter what you do in there, it leads to there. And that's it. Alright. So next we're going to play the game that Glenn requested, which is changeable something something. Changeable underpants. Imagine that. I'm just kidding. I'll probably end up liking it because Glenn has good taste in games. Oh, damn it. Damn it. The red ones downgrade you. I forgot about that. Alright, see? Like how... Is it in the Pugsley part? I think it's the stairway next to the house, but if you don't upgrade the next gun before you go, you'll get stuck on the walls. Okay. Alright. How many kids do you think got this game as a kid and got it home and just hated it? Like, I know there's a lot of people who like this game, or who hated it at first and then really end up liking it later. ADD has changed his underpants to the outside. Yeah, I'm gonna be the next Quail Man. Oh no! God dang it! Is it this one? I said yes. It's that one. All right. Just be careful shooting at it will make the double up. Get rid of the TM interesting. Shoot the slime to see about upgrading your gun. Okay, I should definitely do that soon. Back when I was a kid, my brother got stuck in the game, and I figured out where to go and beat it. He's always asked me for directions. That's awesome. Oh my god, the gun after this one's so much better. Yep. You have to have the upgraded gun to go in there, you really do. There's like no sense in going in there without the upgraded gun, it seems. Alright, so let's see how long it's going to take me to get the upgraded gun. Less than 1,000 stars away from 10k stars today. Ooh. The gold is level 20. So there's another gun beyond this one, huh? Oh boy, that's much easier. Holy shit, biscuits. Does the red money take money away? The next gun after this is OP. Whoa, let's have a oh my god. No, no. Oh my god, backlat. I'm gonna mute some of that.
Let's have some P. Diddy oil and make it a fantastic evening.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. You're fucking naughty, man. It's great. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm gonna pin that. That's great. Oh my god. Backlat. Fantastic evening. How much would you guys say like a decent frozen pizza is? Would you guys say $7 is too much for a frozen pizza? $8 to $9 at the most I'll spend. Okay. So $7 you guys don't think is unreasonable for a frozen pizza, right? Oh, damn. Okay, so my local pizza place that I loved so much, Cecil Whitaker's, you would say 10. Cecil Whitaker's, my favorite local St. Louis pizza place, sells frozen pizzas. And they're $6.99 a piece for a 12-inch pizza. And I was like, you know, that's not a bad deal. Like, it's my favorite pizza place, but I only ever get them when I order pizza. But I could just buy frozen pizzas from them? Okay. Yeah, right. No, I agree. Frozen pizza should not be more than a fresh one. I agree. Around here, frozen pizza's cheapest about $5. We have, so our cheapest pizza, which I love, the cheap Tony's Pizza. Tony's Pizza is like $3.79 for a 12-inch pizza at Walmart, but it's incredible. I love Tony's Pizza. Oh, I love Cecil Whitaker's. I know, dude. Oh my god, I have some in the fridge right now. I love Cecil Whitaker's. It's so good. It's my favorite. It is my favorite pizza. Favorite St. Louis style, but I am super biased towards St. Louis style pizza. Thank you so much again, Fat Clad Dude. Damn! Give me a hashtag, Kyle. I don't know if Pruitt and Annie want me to go live or not on the talk. Let's try again. Let's see, I have to fix the sound really quick. Just really quick here. Let's try it again. Here we go. Alright, I'll even start Tickfinity up. Why not? Try going live again. Jelly, I haven't had them since St. Louis. So funny, Kyle. Thank you so much, man. Glenn, buddy, doing well. No! I accidentally downgraded my damn gun. I mean, I guess if anything's gonna make it come back, it'll be this thing. Does anyone watch the show Suits? A little later on in the sewer, there's these little purple ball enemies that can go through walls. TNT works great for them. Excellent. Good advice. What? But this gun sucks in here. Dukes is really good. Yeah, I do want to watch that. Awesome advice, Tommy. Yes, I agree. Alright, I'm just trying to get my gun back now. Here we go. That's all it took was one upgrade. Sweet. Now we have gun back. Yeah, this is the gun for this area. Here we go. Anybody else's kid watch Blippi like crazy? Call this thing the Annihilator. Oh, he's too busy watching Bluey. Yeah, our kids watch Bluey too, but our son Lucas loves Blippi. I've never made it this far. We are officially, anywhere I get from this point is the furthest I've made it. My YouTube crashed, but hold on, it came back up. It just does that. Man, thank you so much again, Fat Clad. I'm gonna have to update that now. Let's do it. Let's update the star goal. $10010. All right, our goal has been made binary. Here we go. My daughter watched Bluey, Blue's Clues, and Bear in the Blue House. Big Bear in the Blue House. I've heard of that. The guy from Blue's Clues supposedly quit when he started going bald, because he didn't think that he should be doing that anymore if he didn't have any hair, if he didn't look young, basically. What's the whip thing do? Can you get the whip and the nay-nay? Just curious.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck and spit on that thing.
Ta-da! Look who it is.
This motherfucker.
you can get the whip later and you get an upgrade. Interesting. So I have one more really helpful piece of advice. When you get inside the boss building, you'll know when you get inside. Check all the dead ends and press the action button and you'll get an extra life. Sweet. Dude, I have made it to the other side of the road. Am I the chicken joke come to life? Does the whole game basically look like this, or are there different looking levels? What? What? This is Nintendo. Oh. I guess this is the other exit. So doors take you back outside, FYI. Okay. There was just, I mean, really, honestly, there was no reason to even let you do that other than the fact that they probably wanted to show off some cool shit they could do on the Nintendo. Interesting. Or is there a back door? Do you think this game would... Do you think I'd be able to come in the front or come in the back? Which way will it let me come in? Bunch of dirty-minded thick fuckers who can't even... I know what y'all are thinking. Let's see. The thing gives you invisibility potions. Yay! Thank you. Gotta hand it to him. Well, this is officially the longest I've played this game. I usually get very mad at this game very quick. No! Man, I want my weapon back. That is the best weapon. Boo. Confusing. Part of the reason, because everything looks the same. Here's how I'm gonna get my gun back. Sweet. Why not both? Good answer. Why not both? Good answer, good answer. Watching dumbest Family Feud answers is one of the best things ever. You guys ever watch that? Old snail, oh gross. No! I just noticed it as soon as I was getting it. I was too late. You know what? I'll take it. I've gotten further in that game tonight than I ever have. Let's see, what time is it? It is 1:56. We're getting to the end of the stream, y'all. I need to play Kid Icarus soon. I think I'm going to play Kid Icarus tomorrow morning. I also need to start working on some, Oh, I need to do Glenn's game, Crisis Force. Yeah, I love Crisis Force. I have a physical copy of it, actually. Let's see. What's that game that Glenn was asking about? Glenn, I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Didn't it start with a C? Changeable. Yeah, there's CH. I don't see it at all. Are you sure it's not something else? What's the name of the game in the US? Because that's probably the I can always make it to the third boss. Changeable Guardian. What's that game called in the US though? Isn't it called Changeable Guardian? That almost sounds like it's Guardian Legend. Hold on. Tell me if this is it. Yeah, I have a physical copy of Crisis Force that never came out here in America, so I have a ROM hack of it. Yeah, that wasn't on there. But that could be the Japanese name, or like what it translates to from Japanese, but that won't be what it's called in the US. Changeable Guardian Astique. What is Changeable Guardian Astique called in the US? Oh. Can I play? Wait, hold on. Did Changeable Guardian Astique get ported over to the US? It says it's a new 8-bit shmup that was released in 2023. So that's not an OG game. That game was released like within the last couple of years. That was a fan-made game, it sounds like. Yeah, that's funny. Nope, it's not. It won't be on my system at all. That sounds neat, but I'd have to have the physical cartridge to play that, or like a ROM of it. But I don't. We'll see. Kind of hard to get NES ROMs nowadays. Yeah, I don't really like this game though, to be honest. Like, this game is fun, but it's kind of lame. I hate the top-down portion of this game, to be honest with you. I know that there's some people who are really super duper fond of this game. And it's not a terrible game. Like the next level where you're walking around and doing the thing, it's just not something that I would ever. I would have rented that game once. And yes, I've beaten that shmup level before. But as a kid, I probably would have beaten that game once and moved on, or not beaten it, but rented it once and then never played it again. Here we go. This is going to be the last game of the night. I have Crisis Force. What a good game. But not to play, sadly, up here, unfortunately. I wish it told me how many comments I had. Oh well. Hey guys, we got 48 people watching on YouTube, but we only have 16 likes on the video. Some of you have been watching for a long time. Could you do me a favor? If you've been watching for a while, one of the people from the OneCoin raid, could you at least hit the like button for me, since you've been watching for a while and seem to maybe have somewhat enjoyed the content? It's a small gesture from you guys, but it's a huge thing for me. Interesting. Well, Glenn, I'm certainly not doubting you, but what I looked up on Google, it said it didn't release till 2024. Here we go. So, who in here saw the movie Homeward Bound when they were a kid? So, did you know in the original screening for that movie, the older golden retriever didn't make it? During the original screening of that movie, they had to add the portion of the old dog making it, like coming back, because basically that dog didn't make it out of the mud. And people who watched it were so sad that Disney decided to redo the ending. And people loved the retest screening better, right? Isn't that crazy? Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate it. We got quite a few reacts over on the book. We got 45 reactions on the book, but only 16 likes on the tube. We had up to 80 people watching on the tube at one point, man. We should have had a lot more likes than that, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Well, thanks for joining. Maybe people will hit that like button later. I forget, but it was the older golden retriever dog in Homeward Bound that was supposed to not make it. Hell yeah. Shadow. Yep, Shadow was the dog's name, even though it was a golden retriever. Shadow, Chance, and Sassy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Your old mate Damo. Smash that like button. Maybe subscribe to Old Guy D's a great bloke and a friend of the Sunbish Army. That's true. I am most definitely an ally of the Sunbish Army. That's for sure. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Here we go. Sweet. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get it, Danny. I'm sorry. It's the end of the night. I'm doing a little snacking. What are you guys all snacking on? Was the same dog from Little Rascals movie. Oh, okay. With the ring around the eye. That dog was very popular in the 90s. Ooh, that one was spicy. having a few red hot riblets. Y'all ever had those? They're a St. Louis chip. You know what else is from St. Louis that's really good that you may have never had if you're not from St. Louis? Breaded fried raviolis. Breaded and fried raviolis are huge here. Thank you, Ray. Trying to get people riled up to hit that like button. That's awesome. Hey, 2 more people have. Thank you. Someone responded. I appreciate that. Dude, they're so good. They've started to expand out to other places, so you might be able to find, like, a bar or something like that that serves them. The dog who played Chance was named Rattler, and the dog who played Kitty was named Pal. Interesting. Doing so good. No. All right. Well, man, what a fun stream, and so many of you stuck around. Really appreciate that. Let's see. 14160. Man, that is a good start to the month, y'all. Thank you so much. We have almost hit level 20 in 2 days, so I'm very excited about that. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, shoulder stretching. What a fun night. Oh, my upper wisdom teeth extraction went well. I feel fine with not a lot of pain. Just have that dry blood taste in my mouth. The vanilla protein shakes are extremely good, and I like that it has kale and spinach in it. That's awesome. No stitches, but a dissolved type sponge that goes in and weird. I had stitches. I got all of my wisdom teeth removed when I was about 17 or 18. I had to be wheeled out of there. I was to the moon that day, man. Seriously, I just snorted. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. To all you lurkers on YouTube, just know that I still appreciate you. I totally went live on TikTok again, and not a single person. Oh, looks like we had a few people show up here. Such a weird sibling to Blaster Master, Commodore Crowbar, John Doe, what a save. Until then. Alright, yeah, seriously. Someone was watching. We had a couple people watching on the talk, but yeah, you know, nothing worth writing home about. Anyway, yeah, I'm starting to just get disgusted with TikTok, honestly. Anyway, 3 hours tonight, man. That was a good live. I'm pretty excited about that. So, thanks everybody who watched on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. If you like the content, I really do hope that you decide to come back. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again. Goodbye everyone. Make sure to hit that like and sub button, especially if you're watching.